Unfortunately, I will not be able to cover 2 millennia in around 6 minutes. That's just a bit too hard for me to do. Therefore, I've decided to give you 3 periods of time throughout church music so you can see and hear the changes that occurred throughout these 2 millennia. So the first glimpse of time comes from the period before 800 AD, and it is ancient church music. Afterwards, we will take a look at Lutheran churches in the 15 to 1700s, or the Baroque period. And finally, this is probably your favorite, we will take a look at Anglican church music in modern society. So let's get started. Let's get started with ancient church music. First of all, I would like you to listen to a Christian hymn from the 4th century. So quite a striking contrast to what we're used to hearing, right? Yes. So what makes this type of music, or to be specific, plain chant, so unique? Well, firstly, according to Pick and Lively, plain chants were never designed to have accompaniment, unlike much of modern day music. Also, after the 4th century, these chants were primarily sung by a boys' or men choir, and the congregation would usually not join in the singing. And then finally, this type of music was not written using modern music notation. Instead, it was written with a series of squiggles on top of the words or text of the hymn, as you can see right over here. And the primary name for this set of notation is called neume writing. So next, we turn our attention to Baroque Lutheran church music, like J.S. Bach. This type of church music lasted from the 1500s to around 1830. Some major points that define this style of church music are as follows. Firstly, this style of church music, and specifically all the music that was in the service, was composed by the music director, or otherwise known as the Kapellmeister, for each Sunday of the year. And in fact, the Lutherans gave a specific name to this part of the church service. They called it the cantata. And cantatas were generally sung by the congregation, by the choir, and soloists, so they used a whole lot of people when singing this type of service. This video is an excerpt of a cantata by J.S. Bach that was performed in a Baroque Lutheran style. Specifically, this cantata is Gott der Herr ist Sonn und Schild, and then this specific movement is the hymn where the congregation joins in the singing, Nun danket alle Gott, also known in the English world as Now Thank We All Our God. Finally, let us explore the genre of church music on which this church's liturgy is based, and that is modern Anglican church music. So, the most important feature of modern Anglican church music is the congregational singing of hymns. As an example, here's an excerpt from a service at the Canterbury Cathedral in England. This is them singing a hymn, the final hymn.
We stand now to sing our hymn from the Red Hymn Book, number 755, Oft in Danger, Oft in Woe.
Now, another important feature of Anglican worship is the organ, and this, of course, is the organ at Holy Cross. As you may already have noticed in the services here at Holy Cross, the organ is used extensively. As Nicholas Temperley once wrote in his article Anglican Church Music, the organ often fills the gaps in the service. Some ways that the organ does so is through hymn introductions, interludes, preludes, postludes, and offertories. Finally, the third attribute to which Anglican church music is particularly known for is the extensive use of psalms in the service. Psalms are used in many ways in the service. In fact, they can be spoken, they can be chanted, or they can be sung. So, after this speech, I hope you've gained a little overview of church music throughout the centuries. Have you?
Yes.
Okay, so as a summary, I mentioned with you 3 liturgies of church music. Can you remember what they are? Ancient church music, Baroque Lutheran church music, and modern Anglican church music. Thank you very much for having me here, and have a blessed Sunday.